Michael Pittman Jr. is always entertaining. We love talking to him. So we got a chance to talk to Michael Pittman Jr. And the first question was about his farm and about chickens. And the answer is awesome. And then he talks a little bit of football. And he gets some insight into Michael Pittman Jr. and what he thinks this team is going to be and maybe what they need offensively.
The farm is great. I actually brought in about 9 dozen eggs. I just throw them in the fridge for everybody to take. I've actually lost a lot of chickens though, so I'm trying to figure out a way that I can protect them better. I think I'm down like coyotes, raccoons, foxes, my own dog. I got one. So I don't know, but I'm gonna figure out ways to keep my chickens from getting harmed.
What kind of dog are we talking about here?
He is a Great Pyrenees. So, which he's supposed to protect them. He's not supposed to. Not supposed to eat them, but
fox in the hen house.
Yeah, and then there was a fox that we actually took care of him.
Oh, you mean you put him down?
Oh well, I'm not gonna say that, but like just like we take care of him.
They came to an agreement.
Yes,
Understanding. They have an
agreement.
There you go. I'm glad you asked. That's right. Football. So. Shane, I think, really sort of established himself in year one. And how are you seeing that kind of carry over now that you're starting a new year?
Absolutely. I mean, Shane just has the full respect of our team, obviously, because we know him and everything that he's done. And when he came over from Philly, and everybody knew that he did a great job there, obviously, because they're coming off of a Super Bowl appearance that year. So. I just say that we know what to expect from him. Obviously, we're going to try to take it up another level, but for the most part, we know him, and he knows us, because for the majority, we are a similar team. Now we're going to pick up a couple of new pieces, and we already have, but for the main part, we're the same family.
You mentioned after AR got banged up last year, you mentioned something told him, hey, the franchise can't run like I run.
Exactly.
But to see him walk in building yesterday or today and see he's healthy, the excitement level on his face, for you all to get back together, what does that mean to you for your career?
Yeah, no, I think it's great because AR's going to play all 17 games. I'm going to put that out there, and then more because we're going to keep going. But so I'm super excited because when we do that, it'll be the longest quarterback I've had since I've been pro. So I'm super excited for that, to develop that with him. And one thing that I've noticed just is his confidence is coming back, right? Because obviously he got hurt and then had to watch all the other young QBs CJ and Bryce and Will play. So I can see it in his eyes that he is ready, and he's ready for people to start talking about him too. So.
What was the energy level like yesterday? So many of you guys got signed, and there's continuity. JT's coming in, Anthony's coming. What was the energy level?
It was exciting. I was just happy to be here, and actually for the past 2 weeks, I've been waiting because I've just been so excited to get back here and get in here and see all of the guys, and we're just ready. And now it's just OTAs, but there's still a lot that we can get done now. That leads us up to mini camp, and then come back in training camp, and then we can start fast.
What do you envision when, again, this is the start of it, but JT and Anthony didn't do much last year together, but then with yourself and AR and JT, what do you think is the possibilities?
Absolutely. I think we could have the best RPO game in the whole NFL. And I think that we went to the RPO a lot last year, and just being able to add in Anthony's legs, can add in a whole nother aspect. Is you can't really load up that box because he can pull it and throw it. You can't really put most of the defense towards JT because he might pull it too. So it kind of just opens everybody up, and what he can do with his legs, with extending plays. And don't sleep on his passing, because as he develops further and gets more experience, we'll really get to see his passing come out more and more. So.
And you've talked before that maybe that unlocks a part of your game
Absolutely.
that we haven't seen yet.
So I think that scramble drills are going to be like really big for us, and I think that we're going to be able to attack the outside more than past years, and we'll look a little similar to when Carson was here, like in terms of like arm strength comparability.
So you can get downfield.
Absolutely, and I'm excited for it.
You did catch some
I
passes
mean,
that year, right? Like,
yeah.
But
I mean, like just like with Carson, yeah, like just like it was like a regular occurrence. Now last year, like, it was a special occasion day,
Right.
which like I don't want it to be like that. Like just like I want it to be an every game thing. So, but there's also things that I've been working on to get that better too. So,
What did you see from Josh Downs last year? What do you think he can build on in year two?
Josh is mature beyond his years. I mean, he came in ready. He knows what it takes to be a elite player, and I'm excited for him to get a fast start. I think he's going to be on this team like for a very long time.
I realize you guys are on different ends of the locker room and meeting rooms. What have you learned from DeForest Buckner?
I mean, Defoe is like the ultimate, like, he's the ultimate team leader. Like, he's taken over that Uncle Phil role. Right, so I know Uncle Phil because I was a rookie coming in. So Phillip Rivers kind of was like almost like the team dad, but that's kind of what Buck has kind of taken on, that just like that role where he's just that super vet that everybody just kind of looks to, and he's always doing what needs to be done. He's always doing the right thing, and like it's almost like he never messes up. Like just like the dude is perfect, I guess. So we all just look to him for like advice, like when we don't know like what to do ourselves.
Uncle Phil, Uncle Buck.
Uncle
There's a
Buck.
movie, Uncle Buck.
Really?
Yeah.
So like we need to get him like a T-shirt made.
There was a video of Coach where Shane explained this.
John Candy, man.
There you go.
Shane explained like the grind that he went through as a rookie head coach, sleeping on his couch in the office, things like that. As a player, did you like pick up on those things? And if so, what was it like to just maybe see him leave without talking about it?
No, I mean he did a really good job from hiding that like from us because like I couldn't sense it. Yeah, I mean, like I couldn't tell that like he was stressing it because the way that he showed up and the way that he spoke, like I could never tell that he was nervous or stressed, and he showed up like he was the same guy every single day. And sometimes like that's what it takes, you know. Sometimes faking courage like is courage, right? You know, so you know like sometimes like, that's what it takes.
Did you think we could go across the middle or something like that?
Well, that's just me just wanting the reception more than I care about getting hurt. So.
That's Michael Pittman Jr. Good to know how he takes care of his chickens and how he keeps the foxes out. The fox threat has been mitigated at the Pittman farm. Michael Pittman, I think, is, you know what, we found out, we know what he is. He's a 90 to 100 catch guy who's going to put up about 1,100 yards. That's who he is. It's what he does. And he can write it down every single year. And you know what? You've got to respect that. You can expect that. And that's a big deal for this offense. And we'll see what happens in the draft. If they pull somebody else in to kind of be that deep threat that's going to counter Pittman as sort of a kind of a possession receiver. But I like the way Michael Pittman, I like the way he talks to the media because he's always entertaining, and I like the way he attacks his job, which is always professional.